Davis, and it's a pleasure to be here today on behalf of P&G Feminine Care and the Always brand. Today's speakers have talked about gender equality from many different angles, demonstrating that we all agree supporting, empowering, and educating young girls is critically important to enable them to grow up to be strong women who make a positive difference in the world. This is especially important during puberty, as research indicates over half of girls experience a drop in confidence, and many of them never get it back. The first period can be a very confusing time for girls, as many lack the information they need to be prepared for the changes they will experience. Imagine what it's like when you start bleeding and no one has ever told you what's happening to your body. Some girls actually think they're dying because of lack of information, or they begin to associate menstruation with shame and loneliness. This is why 35 years ago, Always began the Global Puberty and Confidence Education Program, which reaches 17 million girls and the boys and teachers and parents as well in more than 60 countries each year. We believe it's very important to educate everyone in the girls' ecosystem to help them create a more accepting social structure. The drop in confidence at puberty is even more pronounced for millions of girls who miss school and activities because they don't have access to period products. We're very proud to share that by partnering with school programs and humanitarian efforts, we've been able to donate over 100 million pads to girls in need. Woo! This past June, at the launch of the She Is Equal campaign in Brussels, we committed to reaching an additional 400,000 girls in Africa, India, and China with puberty confidence education and a long-term supply of pads. And after 3 months, we're well positioned to achieve this goal. But many people are surprised to learn that access to period products is not just an issue in developing countries. A recent Always survey revealed that nearly 1 in 5 girls in the US had missed school because they can't afford period protection. To help change that, we launched our hashtag End Period Poverty campaign in the UK, the US, and Canada. We've worked in partnership with community groups and influencers to drive awareness of the issue and to rally society to help, resulting in donations of 25 million pads. When we talk about the drop in girls' confidence at puberty, we also need to acknowledge societal barriers. That's why Always has been using its voice in advertising to help break stigmas about periods. 30 years ago, P&G had to seek special permission in India to advertise on primetime TV, as the channels thought it was inappropriate to advertise period products. More recently, we launched the Always Like a Girl campaign, which helped change the meaning of the phrase like a girl from an insult to a compliment, with compelling videos that have been viewed over 600 million times in 150 countries, sparking important conversations among girls, boys, women, and men. These are just, look, the Like a Girl campaign. These are just a few examples of the work we've done, but we know there's much more to do. Through the Always brand, we will continue to use our voice as a force for good by promoting unbiased dialogue that helps change behaviors. Let's have positive conversations about periods, not only with young girls, but with boys, moms, dads, teachers, coaches, and all the supportive adults in her community. We all have a role to play in breaking the menstrual stigma, which is the focus of our next panel. I'm honored to introduce Anne Malee, Program Coordinator for Asante Africa's Youth Leadership and Livelihood in Rural Communities in Kenya, and Nadia Akamoto, Founder and Executive Director of Period, which is an organization she founded when she was just 16 years old. The panel will be moderated by Brian Underwood, Beauty Director at the Oprah Magazine, proud father, and women's champion. Welcome, Anne, Nadia, and Brian.